Chosen one, private message. Chosen one, this is for you alone. Please close the door before you listen. There is something very important being placed before your heart right now. Something quiet yet powerful. Something that you were never meant to ignore. Because this moment carries a gentle but urgent weight that could shift your life in ways you have been silently praying for, without even knowing the exact words. If you feel even the smallest pull inside your spirit, stay here and receive this with openness. Because walking away too soon might cause you to miss a blessing that has been prepared for you with deep love and careful intention. Type 555 if you believe. There is a reason your heart feels different when you read these words, a reason your spirit feels like it is being gently called closer, because this is not noise and this is not random. This is a soft whisper from God, reaching into your life at a moment when you need comfort, clarity, and reassurance more than ever before. You have walked through days where you felt unseen, moments where your strength felt too heavy to carry, yet even in those hidden places, the love of Jesus Christ has been quietly surrounding you, holding you, and guiding you forward without ever letting you fall beyond His reach. If your heart feels even slightly touched right now, gently show your support by liking this video, because this moment of connection is not ordinary, and it deserves to be received with gratitude and awareness. God sees every silent tear that has fallen when no one else was around to notice, and He understands the weight of every thought that has kept your mind restless during long nights when peace felt far away. His love has never stepped back from you, not even once, even when you felt distant, even when you doubted your own worth, because His love does not depend on your strength, it flows from His endless grace and kindness that never fades or weakens. There is something being prepared for you right now, something that is forming quietly behind the scenes of your life, and although you cannot see it fully yet, it is real, it is growing, and it is closer than you think. The delays you have experienced were never meant to harm you. They were shaping you, protecting you, and aligning your path with something far greater than what you once expected or imagined for yourself. You are not forgotten, you are not overlooked, and you are not walking alone through this season, because God has been walking beside you every step, even when the path felt uncertain and the direction felt unclear. His presence has been like a quiet light, guiding your steps gently, never forcing, never rushing, but always leading you exactly where you need to be. There are moments when you felt like giving up, moments when your faith felt fragile and your hope felt thin, yet something inside you kept going, something kept you moving forward, even when everything around you felt heavy and slow. That quiet strength inside you was never just your own, it was placed within you by God, a reminder that you carry something divine within your spirit that cannot be easily broken. Type 111 to affirm. The love of Jesus is not loud or overwhelming in a way that scares the heart. Instead, it is calm, steady, and deeply comforting, like a warm presence that stays with you through every storm and every quiet moment of your life. He knows your struggles without needing you to explain them, and He understands your heart even when you cannot fully understand it yourself. There is healing beginning to take place within you, even if you cannot yet see the full picture, even if you still feel the echoes of past pain, because healing does not always arrive loudly. Sometimes it comes gently, slowly, and softly, touching the deepest parts of your heart without causing fear or pressure. You are being restored in ways that will surprise you, in ways that will make you look back one day and realize how far you have come, how much you have grown, and how deeply you have been loved through every step of your journey. God has not wasted a single moment of your life, not even the painful ones, because every experience has been shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and more deeply connected to His presence. There is peace waiting for you, not the kind that depends on everything being perfect around you, but the kind that lives quietly within your heart, steady and calm, even when the world around you feels uncertain or overwhelming. This peace is being offered to you right now, gently and freely, without conditions, without pressure, just an invitation to rest in God's presence and trust that you are safe in His care. You are loved more than you realize, more than you have ever been able to fully understand. And that love is not temporary, it is not fragile, and it will not disappear when things become difficult. It is constant, it is strong, and it is always reaching toward you, inviting you to come closer, to feel it, and to rest within it. This moment is not accidental, and you were not brought here without purpose, because God is speaking to your heart in a way that is meant just for you, in a way that understands your story, your struggles, and your silent hopes. He is reminding you that you matter, that you are seen, and that your life carries meaning far beyond what you can currently see. Something new is beginning, something gentle yet powerful, and it is unfolding quietly within your life, even now, even in this very moment, as you continue to stay present and receive what is being placed before your heart with care and love. Most people ignored this strange 7-second exercise when they first heard about it. That changed when stories began surfacing from people who had paid off debt, upgraded their lifestyles, purchased new homes, and experienced unexpected financial improvements. A recently surfaced CIA document points to an unusual brainwave process that is rapidly gaining attention online. Reports claim that 4 separate neuroscience research teams examined the method and found evidence that it may help shift mental patterns connected to wealth, opportunity, and personal success. Those who once struggled financially now say money seems to appear in ways they never anticipated. As interest grows, information about this method is becoming increasingly difficult to find. Click the link in the description and comments below to learn what everyone is talking about. The path you have walked until now has not been easy, and there have been times when you felt like your efforts were unnoticed and your prayers were unheard. Yet even in those moments, something unseen was happening. God was working quietly, arranging things in ways that you could not yet understand, preparing moments that would eventually bring you peace and restoration. You were never left alone in your struggles, even when everything around you felt silent and distant, because His presence remained close, steady, and full of care. There is a gentle shift happening within your spirit, and it is guiding you toward a place where fear begins to lose its hold and hope starts to rise again, even in the smallest ways. You may not yet feel fully strong, and you may still carry traces of the weight you have been holding for so long, but there is something new being planted inside you. It is a quiet confidence that comes not from your own strength, but from knowing that you are held, supported, and deeply loved by God in every moment of your life. Type 1010 if you agree. As this shift continues to grow, you may begin to notice that your thoughts are becoming softer, less burdened by worry, and more open to trust, even if it feels unfamiliar at first. This is not something you need to force or try to control, because it is happening naturally as your heart begins to rest in the presence of God. The love of Jesus is gently surrounding you, calming your fears, and reminding you that you do not need to carry everything on your own anymore. There are parts of your past that may still feel heavy when you think about them, moments that left marks on your heart and made you question your path, yet those moments do not define who you are becoming. God sees beyond your past, and He is leading you into a future that is filled with healing, growth, and quiet joy that will slowly replace the pain you once carried. Nothing you have gone through has been wasted, because every experience has shaped your heart in ways that are now preparing you for something better. There is a sense of peace that is beginning to settle within you, even if it feels small right now, and that peace will continue to grow as you allow yourself to rest in it without fear. You do not need to rush your healing or force yourself to feel something that is not yet fully there, because God works in gentle ways that respect your pace and your journey. He is patient with you, and His love does not pressure you to become something overnight, but instead supports you as you slowly grow into the person you are meant to be. You are being guided step by step, even in ways you cannot see clearly yet, and every step you take is leading you closer to a place where your heart will feel more at ease, and your spirit will feel more at rest. The confusion that once clouded your mind will begin to fade, and clarity will come to you in quiet moments when you least expect it. This clarity will not overwhelm you, but will arrive gently, helping you understand your path in a way that feels peaceful and reassuring. Type 222 if you walk by faith. There is something beautiful unfolding in your life right now, something that is not dependent on your circumstances or the opinions of others, but is rooted in the love that God has for you. This love is steady and unchanging, and it continues to reach toward you even when you feel uncertain or unsure about what lies ahead. You are not required to have all the answers or to understand everything at once, because your journey is not meant to be rushed or forced into clarity too quickly. The presence of Jesus is gently reminding you that you are safe, that you are cared for, and that your life has purpose even in moments when it feels unclear. His presence is like a quiet light that stays with you, guiding you through each step without overwhelming you, and offering you comfort when you need it most. You are allowed to rest in this presence, to lean into it, and to trust that you are being led in the right direction. Your heart is learning to trust again, even if it feels fragile at times, and that trust is growing slowly but surely as you continue to receive the love that is being offered to you. There is no rush in this process, and there is no expectation for you to be perfect, because God's love meets you exactly where you are and gently leads you forward from there. You are moving into a new season of your life, one that will feel different from what you have known before, not because everything will suddenly change overnight, but because something within you is changing in a deep and lasting way. This inner transformation will begin to reflect in your thoughts, your feelings, and the way you see the world around you, bringing a sense of calm and quiet joy that will continue to grow over time. You may begin to notice that the things which once troubled your mind so heavily are starting to lose their power over you, not because they disappeared suddenly, but because your heart is learning to see them differently. This change is subtle, almost unnoticeable at first, yet it carries a deep transformation that continues to grow within you each day. The presence of Jesus Christ is working quietly inside you, reshaping your thoughts and calming your emotions in a way that brings balance and comfort. What if the ability to attract greater wealth has been inside your mind all along? Newly revealed CIA-related research describes a brief 7-second routine believed to activate a little-known mental state associated with abundance and achievement. According to reports, the technique was reviewed by multiple neuroscience laboratories and is now being used daily by thousands of people looking to escape financial pressure and create a life filled with freedom, travel, and opportunity. Due to growing attention, access to this information may not remain available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is nothing about your journey that has been random or without meaning, because every moment has been held within the hands of God, even the ones that felt confusing or painful at the time. You were being prepared, shaped with care, and guided towards something that would one day bring you peace and clarity beyond what you once imagined. The delays you faced were not rejections, and the silence you experienced was never abandonment, but part of a deeper process that is now beginning to reveal itself. Type 1212 to claim miracles. There is a gentle courage rising within you, a courage that does not need to prove itself loudly, but instead stands quietly and firmly within your heart, reminding you that you are stronger than you once believed. This courage is not coming from your own efforts alone, but from the presence of God within you, guiding you, supporting you, and helping you move forward with trust rather than fear. As this courage grows, you may feel a new sense of freedom beginning to form, a freedom that allows you to release what no longer serves your peace and to embrace what brings you closer to God's presence. This does not mean everything will change instantly, but it means you are no longer bound in the same way as before, because your heart is learning to rest in something deeper than circumstances. There are parts of your life that are being quietly restored, even now, in ways that you may not fully recognize yet, because restoration often begins beneath the surface before it becomes visible. God is working within the hidden places of your heart, bringing healing to areas that once felt broken, and gently rebuilding what was once lost with care and patience. You are not expected to carry the weight of everything on your own anymore, because God is inviting you to place your burdens into His hands where they can be held with greater strength and wisdom than you could ever manage alone. This invitation is not forced upon you, but offered with kindness, allowing you to choose to trust in His care step by step, without pressure or fear. Type 999 if you trust Jesus. There is a quiet joy beginning to take root within your spirit, a joy that does not depend on external circumstances, but comes from a deeper connection with God that continues to grow within you. This joy may feel small at first, like a gentle light in the distance, yet it will continue to expand as you allow yourself to rest in it and receive it fully. You are being led into a place where your heart will feel lighter, your thoughts will feel clearer, and your spirit will feel more at peace than it has in a long time, because God is guiding you into a new season of your life. This season is not defined by the struggles of your past, but by the growth, healing, and quiet strength that you are now carrying within you. There is no need to rush this process or to feel like you must understand everything all at once, because God's work within you unfolds gently and with perfect timing that matches your journey. Each step you take is meaningful, and each moment you spend in His presence is bringing you closer to the peace and clarity you have been seeking. The love that surrounds you right now is real, steady, and unchanging, and it will continue to guide you through every moment that lies ahead, no matter how uncertain things may seem. You are held within a care that does not falter, and you are being led toward a future that carries hope, healing, and a deep sense of purpose that will become clearer with time. Your heart is opening in a way that allows you to receive more of God's love than before, and this openness is creating space for new beginnings to enter your life. These beginnings will not come with confusion or fear, but with a quiet assurance that you are exactly where you are meant to be, moving forward step by step under His gentle guidance. You may begin to notice that your reactions to life are shifting in gentle ways, and the things that once stirred anxiety or fear are no longer holding the same power over your heart, because something within you is choosing peace over panic. This change is not something you forced or created by effort, but something that has been quietly growing as you continued to stay open to God's presence, even in moments when you felt unsure. The love of Jesus Christ is working within you like a calm river, washing away the heaviness and replacing it with a quiet confidence that continues to grow stronger each day. Type 2020 if you trust in God. There is a deep reassurance settling into your spirit now, one that reminds you that you are not required to control everything or understand every detail of what is happening in your life. God is guiding you in ways that go beyond what your mind can fully grasp, and His guidance is always rooted in love, wisdom, and care for your well-being. You are being led step by step, and even when the path ahead feels unclear, there is a steady hand holding you, making sure you do not lose your way. The fears that once felt overwhelming are beginning to lose their hold, and in their place, a quiet trust is starting to grow, even if it feels unfamiliar at first. This trust is not based on circumstances or visible outcomes, but on the understanding that God's presence in your life is constant and unchanging. You are learning to lean into that presence, to rest in it, and to allow it to carry you through moments that once felt too heavy to face alone. A little-known discovery hidden within leaked CIA research is generating worldwide attention. The technique takes only 7 seconds and is believed to place the brain into a powerful state linked to financial growth and success. Researchers from 4 neuroscience facilities reportedly observed unusual effects connected to this process. Since then, people have shared stories of unexpected income, dream vacations, luxury purchases, and opportunities they never thought possible. Awareness of this method remains limited, and the page revealing it could vanish without warning. Click the link in the description and comments below to see why interest is spreading so quickly. There is a renewal happening within your heart, a gentle restoration that is bringing life back into places that once felt tired, empty, or worn down by past experiences. This renewal is not rushed or forced, but unfolds slowly and with care, allowing you to heal in a way that feels safe and natural. God is rebuilding your strength from within, giving you the ability to stand with calmness and clarity, even when things around you feel uncertain. Type 1111 to receive miracles. There is a new sense of purpose beginning to form within you, one that does not rely on external validation or approval, but comes from a deeper understanding of who you are in God's eyes. You are beginning to see yourself not through the lens of past pain or doubt, but through the truth of His love and grace, which has always been present in your life. This shift in how you see yourself is bringing a quiet confidence that continues to grow, helping you move forward with greater peace and assurance. You are being prepared for something meaningful, something that will align with the growth that has been taking place within you, and although you may not see it fully yet, it is drawing closer with each step you take. The waiting you have experienced has not been empty or wasted, because it has been shaping your heart, strengthening your spirit, and preparing you to receive what is ahead with readiness and understanding. There is no need to rush into the future or to feel anxious about what is coming next, because God's timing is gentle and perfectly aligned with your journey. You are exactly where you need to be in this moment, and everything that is meant for you will arrive in the right time, without force or confusion. This understanding allows your heart to rest, to breathe, and to trust that you are being guided with care. The peace that is growing within you is becoming a steady presence, one that remains even when external situations are not yet fully resolved, because this peace comes from a place deeper than circumstances. It is a gift from God, a quiet assurance that you are held, supported, and loved in every moment, no matter what is happening around you. You are learning to walk forward with a lighter heart, carrying less fear and more trust, and this shift is changing the way you experience your life. The path ahead may still have unknowns, but it no longer feels overwhelming, because you know that you are not walking it alone. God is with you, guiding you, supporting you, and leading you toward a future that holds peace, growth, and quiet joy. There is a gentle unfolding happening now, one that will continue to reveal itself in small, meaningful ways as you move forward, and each of these moments will remind you of how far you have come. You are being led into a life that feels more aligned with who you truly are, a life that carries a sense of calm and purpose that will continue to grow within you. You may begin to feel that your heart is no longer reacting the way it once did, and situations that once brought worry or confusion are now being met with a calmness that feels new and unfamiliar. This is not because life has suddenly become easier, but because something inside you has changed in a deep and lasting way. The presence of Jesus Christ is gently shaping your responses, helping you see beyond immediate struggles and guiding you into a place where your thoughts feel clearer and your emotions feel more balanced. Type 222 if you walk by faith. There is a quiet restoration happening in areas of your life that once felt broken or uncertain, and this restoration is not loud or sudden, but steady and consistent, bringing healing little by little. God is working in the hidden places of your heart, reaching into memories, emotions, and experiences that have been waiting for peace, and gently bringing comfort where there was once pain. This process may feel slow at times, yet it is deeply meaningful because it is creating a foundation within you that will not easily be shaken again. As this restoration continues, you may notice that your perspective is beginning to shift, and the way you see your past, your present, and even your future is becoming softer and more hopeful. The things that once felt like setbacks are now starting to look like steps that led you exactly where you needed to be, and this understanding brings a quiet sense of gratitude that begins to fill your heart. You are learning to see your journey through a lens of growth and purpose rather than through fear or disappointment. There is a calm assurance growing within you, reminding you that you do not need to have everything figured out right now, because God is already guiding your path with wisdom far beyond what you can see. You are being led with gentle precision, and every step you take is part of something greater that is unfolding in perfect timing. This assurance allows your heart to rest more deeply, releasing the need to control outcomes and embracing the peace that comes with trust. Type Amen if you believe. There is a new light beginning to shine within your spirit, one that brings clarity and warmth even in moments that once felt uncertain or heavy. This light is not dependent on external circumstances, but comes from a deeper connection with God that continues to grow stronger within you. It is guiding you forward with quiet confidence, helping you move through life with a sense of calm that is steady and reassuring. Some are calling this one of the most remarkable wealth discoveries ever revealed. Newly uncovered CIA files describe a simple 7-second brainwave technique believed to help recondition the mind for prosperity and abundance. Supported by findings reportedly reviewed by 4 neuroscience research centers, this daily practice is attracting attention from people seeking financial breakthroughs. Many claim it helped them move from financial struggle to greater stability, freedom, and success. Information surrounding this technique is becoming harder to locate online. Click the link in the description and comments below before it is gone. You are being drawn closer to a place of inner peace, a place where your heart feels more at ease and your mind feels less burdened by worry, because God is gently teaching you how to rest in His presence. This rest is not about stopping or withdrawing from life, but about finding a deeper sense of calm within yourself, even as you continue to move forward. It is a place where you can breathe freely, knowing that you are supported and cared for in every moment. There is something beautiful taking shape in your life, something that reflects the growth, healing, and strength that have been quietly building within you over time. This is not something that will appear suddenly or without preparation, but something that has been forming patiently, waiting for the right moment to become visible. You are being prepared to receive it with an open heart, ready to embrace what is coming without fear or doubt. You may not yet see the full picture of where you are being led, but there is no need to worry, because God is guiding you with care and intention that goes beyond your understanding. Every detail is being arranged in a way that will bring you peace, even if the path feels uncertain right now. You are being led into something that will align with your heart in ways that feel natural and right. There is a quiet joy continuing to grow within you, one that is not easily shaken by external circumstances, because it is rooted in something deeper than temporary situations. This joy is a reflection of the connection you are building with God, a sign that your heart is beginning to rest in His presence more fully than before. It will continue to grow as you allow yourself to receive it without resistance. You are not alone in this journey, and you never have been, because the presence of Jesus remains with you, guiding you, supporting you, and surrounding you with a love that does not fade. This presence is constant and unwavering, offering you comfort in every moment and strength in every step you take forward. You may notice that your need to rush, to worry, or to hold tightly onto outcomes is slowly fading, replaced by a gentle acceptance that things are unfolding as they should, even if you do not yet understand the full picture. This shift is quiet but powerful, because it allows you to breathe more freely and to trust that you are not responsible for controlling everything around you. The presence of Jesus Christ is guiding you into this place of surrender, not as a loss of control, but as a deeper form of trust that brings peace into your life. Type yes to affirm. There is a healing happening now that reaches beyond surface emotions and touches the deeper parts of your heart, where old fears and quiet wounds once lived. This healing is not forcing you to forget what you have been through, but it is helping you release the weight that those experiences carried, allowing you to move forward without being held back by the past. God is gently lifting those burdens from you, not all at once, but in a way that feels safe, steady, and filled with compassion. You are beginning to understand that your worth has never been tied to your struggles, your mistakes, or the opinions of others, because your value comes from something far greater. It comes from the love that God has for you, a love that has never changed and will never be reduced by anything you have faced or felt. This renewal is a sign that you are not stuck, and that your life is continuing to move forward in a meaningful and purposeful way. Type 1111 to receive miracles. There is a growing awareness within you that you are not walking through life alone, and this awareness is bringing a sense of comfort that continues to deepen with each passing moment. You are being accompanied by a presence that understands you completely, that sees every part of your heart, and that remains with you through every step you take. This presence is not distant or unreachable, but close and constant, offering guidance and support in ways that feel gentle and reassuring. As you continue to move forward, you may find that your decisions begin to feel clearer, not because everything becomes obvious, but because your heart is becoming more aligned with the quiet guidance you are receiving. This alignment allows you to move with greater confidence, trusting that each step you take is leading you in the right direction. You do not need to have everything figured out, because you are being led by a wisdom that goes beyond your own understanding. There is a peace that is becoming more stable within you, one that remains even when challenges arise, because it is not based on circumstances, but on the presence of God in your life. This peace is not fragile, and it does not disappear easily, but it stays with you, grounding you and reminding you that you are supported no matter what happens around you. It is a quiet anchor within your heart that keeps you steady through every moment. For years, people have wondered why some individuals seem to attract wealth and opportunity more easily than others. Leaked CIA research may offer an unexpected explanation. A hidden 7-second mental exercise is helping ordinary people develop a stronger prosperity-focused mindset from home. Reports suggest that 4 neuroscience labs evaluated the process and observed unusual results. Users describe paying off debts, making long-desired purchases, and experiencing a greater sense of financial confidence. This information may not remain public for much longer. Click the link in the description and comments now to discover the technique before it disappears. You are being guided into a life that feels more aligned with who you truly are, a life where your heart can rest without fear, and your spirit can move forward without hesitation.